Shalom Akim. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the Akim that's doing his work in sincerity and truth. And I want to continue to get into these prophecies, because that's supposed to be the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, is getting into these prophecies, And we look back at our forefathers, all right, the prophets, that were doing the work, okay? And which is in the Old Testament, okay? And we eat the whole roll here, with Great Millstone, And I want to get into one particular prophet, Isaiah, to start the lesson off with, okay? And these prophecies have not happened yet, okay? And this is what these Christians don't understand with this book, They want to stay in the New Testament, but the prophecies to get to salvation have to come to pass that was prophesied in the Old Testament, So I got Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, son of Amos, did see, Now, this is the burden of Babylon, okay? Now, this place has heavy judgment coming to it, okay? Babylon, which is America, and Isaiah, he did see. And when you get into that word see, it's prophesy, all right? He had this vision, okay? All right? Verse 2, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles, and you lift up that banner. What's the banner? Is these scriptures, upon that high mountain is the government, and as being a prophet of the Lord, you got to exalt your voice, man, and shake the hand at these people, man. We shaking the hand at these nobles, man, because we have the blueprint here, all right? We're telling them what is to come, right? I have commanded my sanctified ones, and I also called my mighty ones for my anger, even them that rejoice at my highness, And then, that's going into the prophets and going into the holy angels, okay? All right? That's which is the Lord's armies, Where those men that are out here that will rejoice at his highness, Okay? We're the ones that's patiently waiting for Yahweh Bashim Shai's return, And we're going to rejoice when this place falls, Verse 4, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people in a tumultuous noise of kingdoms of nations gathered together, and Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle, And Yahweh Bashim Shai is the maestro, okay, of this great battle, which is going to take place in the valley of Jehoshaphat, all right? The Lord of Yahweh of hosts, okay, is the maestro. He's the conductor, okay, of this great battle, okay? He controls the mind of the kings, and he's going to have it to where he's pulling the minds of the kings to draw themselves down in that valley, okay, so they can be judged. You see, right? They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land, And his weapons of indignation come in many forms it comes in many forms of destruction. You see? Let me grab a quick precept real quick. Okay, so Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force, and they peace the wrath of him that made them. And that's Yahweh, okay? All right. He's the one that created these spirits for vengeance. Okay. And it gets into it. All right. Fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. Okay? So, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai comes in these forms. Okay? Alright? But that main form, alright, which is going to be judging those people down those armies down in the valley of Jehoshaphat, is ultimately those ICBM missiles. Okay? Alright? Those ICBM missiles, and also the chariots, all right? The chariots of Israel, okay? Which is going to bring that destruction. But these people don't understand the judgment of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai throughout the earth, all right? These fires that are going on, okay? All right? You had just 12 people just get killed last night, okay? In a fire, over one single fire, okay? All right? You got famine that's going on, and you got more famine that's coming down the pipeline. Okay? These storms, all right, and just plain death, on a large scale is coming. Okay? We're just getting little bits and pieces of it right now. All right? But this all is going to come into its perfect order. Okay? All right? It's going to come into its perfect order as far as the way that it's supposed to go down is how it's prescribed by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? All right? And these numbers are going to be many. Okay? The slain of the Lord shall be many. Right? Let's get to more of the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? Let's get stay in Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for its work. And I have created the waster to destroy. And that's talking about those nuclear weapons. Okay? All right? That is the final say so, the cherry on top, okay, for this destruction that's to come. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai created these scientists to build these weapons, okay? And they are the weapons of his indignation. Okay? Right? No weapon that is formed against thee, this verse 17, shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. So now, anybody come up against this word, okay, all right, we're gonna condemn them, okay, because they're not coming in the right spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. The Lord is set his dead set upon his place for destruction. Okay, all right. He has is burning in his heart, all right, to bring the destruction upon his place because of his wickedness. Okay, and chiefly upon his own people. Okay, all right, that go after the ways of the heathen. All right, right. That our heritage, all right, the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay, which come through the men of great millstone, from the apostles and elders on down, okay, all right. Our righteousness is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Thus say the scriptures, okay, all right. So through the Spirit, how things come out of our mouth, all right, that's the Spirit of the Lord speaking, okay, all right. This is our heritage, okay, as being prophets being subject to the prophets. Okay, so this is something that we've been doing. Okay, from the beginning of time. All right, through reincarnation. Okay, this is our heritage right here. All right, and our righteousness is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, so no man can rise up against that against these words. Okay? You know? Let's get let's see. Let's get Job. Right? Another example. All right? Right? I'll start at 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. You know? And this is talking about Esau Edom. Okay? All right? He's doing exactly what Yahweh Shema Shai wants him to do. Okay? His movements, his what he does in darkness. Okay? This is all controlled by Yahweh Shema Shai. You know? And man's ways, man's goings is, he thinks his ways is going is of the Lord. You know? But man thinks that he controls his own way. So he has Esau thinking that he's going his own way in his agenda. But it's ultimately going to be a snare, okay? And a trap, right? Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side, you know? And that hunger bitten is feeling of strength, you know? This place is actually getting weaker, you know? While the other nations are getting up to par, so to speak, okay? Because here it is, this military has been at war constantly since the Gulf War, all right? Which was in 2001, okay? So this military is beat down, and they're about to go up against the Assembly of Nations that Yahweh Shema Shai set up, which have fresh blood, okay? That are energized, that are battle ready, okay? All right? The armies of and here in Babylon are not battle ready, okay? They're grabbing anybody to pull up numbers, okay? Because now you got transgenders in the army, all right? You got homosexuals, okay? All right? You got all of them now they're supposed to be the numbers to fight against the agenda of the elites, okay? This is the garbage bag, the garbage what do you want to call it? The junkyard of souls, okay? That he's put together to come up against these mighty nations, okay? All right? And you could just take a look at video on these parades that these other countries are partaking with their military, okay? All right? They're in unison. Look at North Korea. Look at Iran. Look at Russia. Look at China. Okay? These armies are in unison and when they march. Okay? All right? And their strength is in numbers. Okay? You know? Verse 13. It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. And that's Yahweh Shai. You know? Right? Verse 14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Okay? And the king of terrors is Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know? And Esau's confidence is going to be rooted out of his tabernacle. Okay? You know? All right? Let me grab 15. It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. Okay? So Job prophesied against the destruction of Esau, Edom. Okay? All right? Babylon. You know? Let's get another one. Okay? Let's see what our forefather Jeremiah has to say. All right? He said a lot, though, but I'm just going to grab a precept out of here. Okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 25. Yahweh had opened his armory. He had brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of Yahweh, power of hosts. and the land of the Chaldeans, okay? You know, and that's talking about the so-called white man, okay? Edom, okay? All right? Yahweh Bashim Awashai is going to open his armory, okay? All right? And every weapon created for destruction, okay, is the armory of Yahweh Bashim Awashai. You know? Let me see what the prophet, let's go to Zephaniah, okay? Right? Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, say Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Okay? Now, Yahweh Bashim Awashai is going to gather these armies, okay, in that place, okay, so he can plead there, right, for his heritage and for his people, Israel, okay, which is for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, all right. He gave Yahweh Bashim Awashai gave Edom, all right, the sword as his blessing, okay, and nobody can take that away but Yahweh Bashim Awashai. Okay, so for us to get out of our captivity, we are going to need our Savior to come back, okay, and to deliver on what he said, okay, all right, and we know that these scriptures are to be true. You know, we know that Yahweh Bashim Awashai is not a man that he should lie. You know, we also know that he changes not, okay, all right. So the same agenda that was in the Old Testament, which was prophesied by the prophets, okay, all right, is the same agenda push forth with the doctrine that we teach that the world can't receive, okay, all right? The message hasn't changed, okay, all right? Now, this is what is going to happen, okay, to be able to get on the other side of salvation. This must come to pass, okay? And this is what these Christians don't understand, okay? You can't omit the Old Testament and think about it's just about the new covenant and thinking you have some part in it. You know, all right? We have to have major events to take place, all right? Thus said the scriptures, to get to salvation, okay? All right? There's a pathway to that, all right? And it's all done through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim.